Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Here on the campus of the University of Delaware for a 14 single A contest between the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens and Genesis Hockey Club. My name is Mark McClure. Real pleasure to be here with you for Delaware Hockey Night. It is Game 5 of a Saturday sextuple header here at Gold Arena, and this squad, this Delaware 14AA squad, has played already today. They lost 4-2 to Lehigh Valley, so they're looking to at least get a split on the day here as they face this Genesis Hockey Club team. Both these teams, a bit of a struggle this season. Only a 4-win Delaware team versus a 3-win Genesis squad, so both these teams trying to work up from the bottom. We'll see how it shakes out here tonight at Gold Arena. So both teams have taken the ice, and we're going to go ahead and send it to James Witherite for the pregame announcements.
Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located at the far end of the arena, as we honor the United States of America and those who so bravely and proudly defend it with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It is time to play some hockey here in the first state. Genesis against the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. Both teams head for the benches. Delaware Hockey Night is brought to you by Limestone Pension Associates. Retirement doesn't just happen overnight when you turn 65. And saving for retirement can be challenging. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses across America do just that for the past 35 years. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailored to fit your company's needs and objectives. Schedule a consultation. Call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more. This opening face-off is brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, and events, as well as their partnership with the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens by visiting firststateicehockey.com. With that set, we're just about ready to go here in Delaware. It's the Junior Blue Hens in the white, Genesis in the green. And Genesis wins the opening draw. Take possession of it with Sprague firing a pass up the right boards. Thomas Sprague gets it back and sends it up the near side. Not a lot doing here for Genesis, but they eventually do force it into the offensive zone, but they're offsides on the entry. So the faceoff will come out to the neutral zone. Cian Harp versus Theodore Giannone. And it is won by Genesis. It's flung out on the right side. Not much going there. It's intercepted by the Junior Blue Hens. Dumped in towards the front of the net. Comes out to the near side, near the right point. Molly Tercey couldn't dig that one out. It comes towards the near side again, but Cian Harp able to take it. Harp goes into the Genesis zone, drives right towards the front of the net. Had an open net, but missed. Harp did a great job to get in front, just couldn't finish the deal. As this puck dribbles out to the far side. Genesis will take it from there. Giannone goes forward with it, dumps the puck into the Delaware zone. Waiting for it is Heffington for Delaware. Genesis able to get the puck back, had it for just a moment, and then they do bring it forward. Cole Schwartz had it, sends it back out to the neutral zone. Dustin Dinsmore had it, and then again, the Blue Hens were able to clear it towards center ice, but couldn't get control. This one drifts slowly out towards the blue line. Genesis still holding. They'll fire one in. That one was well wide. Genesis gets it back. Comes out to the front. Shot fired in. That one was blocked off the point of attack. This one's dumped into the Genesis zone again. Hens trying to generate something here. Pass goes across the face of goal, but goes from one side to the other. Pass towards the neutral zone. Dinsmore couldn't quite control it as it came through. Hens get it back here. Blake D'Italia. D'Italia swings it around the boards again. It ends up in a slot in a dangerous spot. Genesis tries to clear. It was knocked down by Zane McKenzie. McKenzie backhands it, looking for D'Italia again. Instead, this one will go all the way down, and it will be an icing call. Face-off will be to the left of Jake Mitkowski, starting netminder here for Genesis. Had a chance in front and they scored it. Much digging there, just right off the face-off, getting the goal. Ella Rudder finds the back of the net. And we'll take another look at it right here. And this one came right off the face-off win. Just passed right in front. Rudder was in a really good spot right near the crease, and she was able to put it away. So 1-0 Delaware. 13:03 left in the opening period. This one just thrown on net, and Genesis scored it. How about that? 2 goals in quick succession. That one, Theodore Giannone. Just right off the face-off, Giannone got it and essentially just trying to dump it in and fired it right past the goaltender, Ryan Dominic. So we have a tie score, 1-1, just under 13 minutes left in the first period. Harp has it behind the Genesis net. Swings it out to the left side. Shot was fanned on there by Thomas Burton. Burton got it back, sends it for Harp again. Harp holding, gets it in front, had a chance for Enrique Boyd. Boyd fanned it a little bit wide. This one goes back in towards the slot. It's held in at the blue line by Heffington. One in front for Harp again. She brings it past the blue line. Harp brings it in, drives right in front. Nothing doing. Dropped it in there, and then they scored. It took an extra effort for the Hens, but they find the back of the net. That one looked like it was Boyd that finished the deal. We'll get a double check on that one, but Boyd looked like he was the one that put it away. So it's 2-1 Hens. Face-off restarts the play. This one ends up at center ice. Genesis tries to bring it into the offensive zone. They couldn't get a handle on it. Now here comes McKenzie the other way. McKenzie throws his body around, trying to generate some space. This one directed towards the front of the net. It's covered by Mitkowski for stoppage in play. So it was Boyd confirmed on that goal for Delaware, and they now have a 2-1 edge. It's held at center ice by Genesis. This one's fired in by Dinsmore. It's recovered by Schwartz. Schwartz looking for a pass. He does go to the point here for Laubach. Back to Schwartz again, directed in front into a dangerous spot. It went all the way through, and then a one-timer was blocked from Thomas Sprague. Back out to McKenzie near the center ice. McKenzie goes in, rifles a shot, and that one high over the bar. Genesis trying to clear. 10:35 left in the first period, 2-1. Junior Blue Hens have the edge. Schwartz goes the other way, has a poke check off his stick by D'Italia, but the entrance there offsides by Delaware. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. It's Rudder against Giannone, and ends up going to Delaware. Roth brought it into the slot. He's trying to get a shot off. Rudder can't get it done. And a clear here for Genesis. Giannone, left corner. Again, no passing option to drop it back. Towards the slot again, and then a pass out to the blue line goes. Genesis drifts it in here with Brennan Corcoran. Rister comes from a tight angle. That one saved up high by Dominic. And we'll have a stoppage here with 9:35 to go in the first period. It'll be to the left of Dominic. It is won by the Hens. They've done very well in the circle in this game. Schwartz ends up getting it back for Genesis. Is it poke checked away? No, there's a gaggle of bodies at the far boards trying to dig this one free. Poked out towards the neutral zone. Here's Boyd, one of the goal scorers for Delaware. Brings it into the attacking zone. And we'll have a whistle here. Looks like we may have had a penalty. And we do. It's going to be a tripping call. Check the guilty party. It's going to be against Damian Houck Jr., so a chance here for Delaware to go on the Colonial Motors Power Play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors Power Play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars, perfect for any purpose and budget, online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Genesis penalty assist number 55, Damian Houck Jr.
90 seconds that penalty for the trip. Just a minor. McKenzie's going to get booted out of the face-off circle here, so instead Gavin Keller will wade in there. Face-off is won by Genesis. They'll try and get it clear. It'll come up the near boards. Keller recovers the puck in his own end. Tried to just fire one clear, but it went off of Schwartz. Still some trouble brewing. Here's Tercey. Tercey passed towards center ice, was easily sticked by Thomas Sprague and then dumped into the Delaware zone. It's backhanded again towards Tercey. Tercey gets the pass forward for Sean Callahan. Here's Callahan, had it poke checked away. McKenzie was right behind him to keep the attack alive. Keller and Callahan trying to dig this one clear for Delaware, and this one is flipped into the Genesis bench. So we'll have another pause here. 8:09 left in the first period. It is 2-1 Delaware. Face-off will be to the right of Mitkowski. And it is won by Genesis. This one fired clear. Looks like Rudder lost a stick there on the way through that face-off. Here's a chance here for Coughlin, driving in, shoots, and they scored! Brody Coughlin just takes advantage. Everyone was puck watching. He was not. Got that on his stick, drove in and scored. You just see this right here, how fast he skates the second he sees this loose puck. Coughlin just going, outskates everybody, gets to the puck and slots it into the bottom corner. And we're tied at 2. 7:53 left in the first period. This one's backhanded towards center. Kean Harp. Had it for a moment, then Genesis took it away, brought it into the offensive zone. Goes out towards the blue line. Corcoran sends it behind the net. Gets it right back. Corcoran lines up a slapper. This one goes off of Harp's leg. Still loose in front. A chance. There was a save made initially. And then they scored. Coughlin again. makes it 2 in quick succession. And another look at it. And just a rebound in front, and Coughlin cleans up the trash and makes it a 3-2 Genesis lead. Face-off goes again. This time Delaware wins it, and they backhand one in off that win. Sean Callahan. Ends up near center ice. Corcoran sends a pass across looking for Hostetter. This one pinned right in front of the officials' booth between the benches. Ends up drifting towards the Genesis blue line. They get it to Coughlin. It's dumped in. It'll be taken by D'Italia. D'Italia plays one off the glass, and will be taken here. Here's Callahan ahead of the pack. Tried to knife his way through some traffic and ended up not knocking off his stick. Hostetter got it back, but Delaware on the forecheck, still battling to get the puck back. Wraparound opportunity for the Hens. Callahan is denied by Mitkowski. And now here's the chance for Genesis to go the other way, a possibility of a 3-on-2 here, as this one is floated in by Corcoran. That one may have grazed the netting below the ceiling here, but they let it play on. 5:45 left in the period. 3-2 Genesis. It's at the top of the right circle. Here's Spray. He tried to line up an effort, but was knocked off of it by Thomas Burton. Here's Ryan Roth. Roth has it poke checked away, but the way that one went led Genesis offside. So the face-off will be in the neutral zone. Neutral zone face-off won by Genesis. This one driven in. Went off the stick of Heffington. Still alive here at the near boards. Genesis sent one out towards the slot. This is Spray. Fires one in towards the net. It's knocked around. Still no possession here. Heffington tries to get it clear and does. From one end of the ice to the other, and there's no icing. It's waved off. So it's a race for it. It is won by Alexander Laubach. And we'll have a whistle go here. And this face-off will go into the Delaware zone. It'll be to the left of Dominic. Face-off gives the puck to Genesis. They have it near center ice. Laubach to the left circle, tried to get a shot off. Heffington poke-checked it off the stick, though. One's fired forward. Taken by Boyd. Boyd to Keller. Keller a wrister, and that one wide. Chase forward in the at the far boards. Some contact down there to say the least, but either way, they let it go. Harp had it for just a moment. Goes out towards center. To be taken by Thane Crossan. Crossan loses a handle on it. Still alive here for Delaware, though, in the offensive zone. Drifts out towards neutral ice where Tercey has it. Tercey gets it off for Keller, and then it's dumped in for Delaware to chase. Foot race for it. Corcoran gets there first for Genesis. Played off of the boards. Corcoran brings it forward, has some help with crossing, but it's knocked off the stick by McKenzie. 3:15 left in the opening frame. 3-2, Genesis has the edge. It was a quick succession of goals, but there's been a pause since. As this one goes out to center, here's an opportunity for Callahan on the breakaway. Good job chasing from behind. Hostetter made it difficult and forced him off the puck. And it went right to the goaltender, Mikowski. Face off to the left of Mikowski. A quick switch in the face-off here. Won by Rudder and Delaware. Right in front of Chance. Tried to feed it to Callahan. Couldn't do either. Callahan tries to keep it alive by sending it to the slot. No one was there, though, for Delaware, and Genesis will have a 2-on-2 the other way as it drifts out towards center. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz splits two defenders. There is shot in. That's a nice save there by Dominic. As we approach 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first period. 3-2 Genesis. Delaware trying to clear the zone. It's appearing to be a little more difficult to put in practice than it is to say. Now they will be able to bring it forward. Callahan able to clear the zone. Here's Callahan in a 2-on-2. Has Rudder with him. Callahan, a backhand shot, he scored it! Sean Callahan the second with the goal, and we are tied at 3. And let's take another look at it. And this is all Callahan, individual effort here. Does a nifty move to beat the defender, and then a backhand finish into the top corner. That was pretty. So we'll go to center ice with a new hockey game. 2:03 left in the first period. Face-off brings the puck right into the Delaware zone. Hens trying to clear. It's held in by Genesis. This one fired on net, and they scored it. Thomas Sprague, another one just thrown net front and finds its way into the back of the net, and Genesis has a 4-3 lead.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 54 seconds.
We'll go to the replay there, and again, as I just mentioned, Sprague got an opportunity with the puck. Again, just trying to generate something by throwing it in front of the net, and finds its way through Dominic. And it is 4-3. So Delaware had it tied, but again, it lasts just mere seconds. Puck is at neutral ice. A nifty move there by Harp to split a couple defenders. Kean Harp found his way near the slot. Nothing doing, though. And then a good pass here over to Boyd, who's already scored once in this game. Denied that time, though, by Mikowski as this puck goes out towards center. Schwartz trying to bring it into the Delaware zone. Had it poked, checked away. Now here's Heffington. Heffington had it poked, checked away as well, so Schwartz gets it back. Now a 3-on-1 here for Genesis. Schwartz into the left circle. A wrist shot and roofed it. It's a goal! 5-3 Genesis. And we've got to take a second look at this beauty. You talk about Schwartz on this one. Takes advantage of the space in the left circle and just absolutely sends that puck right into the roof of the net. 5-3, 51 seconds to play here in the first period. It's been a scoring extravaganza in this one. Not a lot of defense or saves have been made in this one. Genesis with 5 goals on 8 shots. Delaware 3 goals on 7. Puck comes to the near side. Delaware again trying to get numbers forward. This one poke checked away. Ends up net front. Keller had a chance, and he scored it. Evan Keller with Delaware's 4th goal of the first period. And this is taking advantage of a loose puck in front. There's a couple of difficulties getting this puck into the offensive zone, but when they got it there, Keller able to find the receiving end of a good pass. I think it was Milutinovic that set that puck in front, and it is now 5-4. Genesis still holding the edge, though. 10 seconds left in the period. This one is sent around the boards. There is Milutinovic on the assist and Keller on the goal. We'll have an ice call here with 7/10 of a second left to play. Face off quickly won by Delaware, but that'll take us to the end of the first period. A absolute offensive clinic in that period. Delaware with 4 goals, Ella Rutter with 1, Enrique Boyd with 1, Sean Callahan with 1, and Gavin Keller with 1. And for Genesis, Theodore Giannone with 1, Thomas Sprague with 1, Brody Coughlin with 2, and Cole Schwartz with 1 to end the period. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night and be back in a moment for the start of period number 2. Back here at Gold Arena, Mark McClure on the call here for Delaware Hockey Night, and 14 single A match between Delaware and Genesis. It is 5-4 through 16 minutes of play. It was just an offensive show in that first period. Not a lot of defense. We'll see if it shapes up here in the second period or if we're in for more of the same. As Delaware has it behind their own net with D'Italia. D'Italia sends it out towards the blue line. It's held in by Genesis just for a moment. Sprague gets it at center ice and fired it in, but there were a few Genesis members still in the zone, and that'll be offside. So we'll go to center for this face-off, where it is won by Delaware. They attempted to send it forward, but Sprague sticked it down and fires it into the zone. Cole Schwartz waiting for it. Schwartz getting control, does a good job dragging that one forehand to backhand and then sending it in front. But Damian Howe couldn't get a stick on it. Still alive, though, in the Delaware zone, and now finally it makes its way out towards center. Sprague tried to backhand it in, and looks like we'll have a penalty here, a trip being signaled. And it will go against Hauk. That is the second time Houck has found himself in the box. So another opportunity for Delaware to go on the Colonial Motors power play. Shot comes in quickly. Swings around. Delaware keeping it alive. They fire one in from the far boards. That one went well wide. Callahan a shot. That one was tipped towards the front of the net, but still could not find the target. Some backhanded clear by Genesis out towards the neutral zone. Coughlin gave it up, and now Zane McKenzie on the drive forward. Fires one in that was blocked. Callahan trying to get it back in the right corner. Genesis clear attempt goes to D'Italia, holding it in for Delaware. Into McKenzie. Backhanded in front, but no one there for Delaware. Another chance for Genesis to get clear here. They get it to Coughlin. Coughlin has to flip one in over the shoulder of Organic. One back here is D'Italia. D'Italia, good speed going forward. In plenty of space, D'Italia tries a shot, and it's saved by Mitkowski. Goes out to the blue line for a one-timer, but that one was redirected by Genesis. Came off the stick of Zane McKenzie. Goes from one end to the other. It looks like we'll have a goaltender change as well for Delaware. As that just be one period. We'll get that for you in a second here, as it looks like Delaware may have been on the attack, and it is going to be offside. Justin Dominiano is in net for Delaware now. No, sorry. Apologies, looking at the wrong sheet there. Garrett Cushman in net for Delaware. It'll just be one period for Ryan Dominic. This one's floated in towards Cushman's net. Ended up wide. Delaware tries to clear it forward. Ends up in the Genesis zone. Genesis will take it there. 13 minutes exactly left to play in the second period. 5-4. Genesis, no scoring yet here in the second. So goes for it. Heffington had it on the stick for a moment there, and now it drifts all the way in behind the Delaware net. There's a chance for Genesis in front. A backhanded shot goes wide from Schwartz out to the left point. It's kept alive by Genesis. Here's Houck. Top of the right circle. He's just absolutely surrounded, though, and this one goes past Sprague and into the Genesis zone. And we'll have a penalty here, it looks like. Check the call. Looks like it'll be a rough. And it will go against Genesis. And it will be on Justin Dinsmore. So a chance for Delaware again to go on the Colonial Motors power play. This one drifts out towards center ice and into the Delaware zone despite being on the advantage. Delaware with a chance to drive net front. Shot comes in, and it's a save made there on Boyd. It's a good drive in by Boyd, but an effort matched by Mitkowski. The face-off will be to his right. Face-off won by Delaware. Keller take a shot right off. That was redirected in front. Mitkowski got a glove on it. And McKenzie keeps it alive, trying to get it back to Keller. Battle for it near the blue line. D'Italia gets it. Weak shot comes in. It was redirected, never got to the goaltender Matowski, and then a rebound chance did get there, but it was saved. $11 minutes, 32 seconds left in the second period. There's still no scoring yet here in the second. Someone was sent in by Delaware, but Denver got to the net. Now a chance to break the other way for Cole Schwartz. Schwartz in front of the pack, goes down, and that is going to be a delayed penalty against Delaware. This one nearly poked in at the post, but was held out there by Cushman, and we're going for 4-on-4. For the last 25 seconds. Battaglia goes to the box for a trip. Faceoff will be to the right. Cushman. Actually had two penalties there actually against Delaware. So Battaglia in the box as well. Zane McKenzie has to go to the box. Not sure what the second penalty was. We'll get it for, it was a rough. So it is McKenzie for roughing and then Battaglia for tripping. So it'll be an opportunity here in 20 seconds for Genesis to work on a 5-on-3. For now, it's just the very rare 4-on-3 power play, in regulation at least, at this level. Genesis has the puck now near center ice. Brought in, Crossan tried a shot. That one didn't get to the front of the net. Still alive here, as now it is officially a 5-on-3 power play for Genesis. A lot of space to work with out there. Hostetter sends one behind the net. Goes out here for Corcoran. Corcoran sends one in towards the net, and it took Cushman some time to find it after it deflected off of his shoulder, it looked like, but he found it, managed to get the glove on it, and get the stop in play. 10:28 left, 5 for Genesis. That is 10:28 left in the second period, of course. And 47 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Face off to the right of Cushman. Battle for possession off it, and ends up going to Genesis. Hostetter sends it to the right side for Brady Coughlin. Keller got it off an interception, just sent it the length of the ice. This will be icing against the Hens, but it did burn a couple more seconds on the 5-on-3. Face off again to the right of Cushman. Draw is taken by Genesis, trying to put one in, a big opportunity in a 5-on-3 advantage. Dinsmore had it for a moment, then lost it, and another chance for Delaware to clear. Again, Keller just ices it. And we'll come back for another face-off to the right of Cushman. Genesis in the house, a lot of Genesis being played today on the loudspeakers at Gold Arena, courtesy of organist, music specialist, and PA announcer James Witherick. As we'll have an offside here against Genesis. Four seconds left on the 5-on-3. It'd be an impressive kill here for the Hens. It's not a full 2 minutes. It was it's only a minute and a half to begin with, and then about 25 seconds of where it was a 4-on-3. So still a minute plus there of penalty killing for Delaware. We'll have an icing call here, and now we are officially back to even strength hockey. Draw again to the right of Cushman. Battled for, ends up in a dangerous spot. Here's Halka's shot. Going for the 5-hole, and it was a good save by Cushman. Nine minutes and 31 seconds left in the period. Still 5-4, so it definitely seen a lot more defense in this period. A wrister from Sprague was redirected wide. Out to the left point. Knifing right into the traffic was Laubach, and ends up being poked free and sent out to center ice. Sprague sends it off the stick of Dinsmore. He couldn't control it though. D'Italia had it for a moment, but lost the wheels there, and ends up going into the Delaware zone. Battle for it. Results in Harp coming up with it. Kean Harp sent it towards the crease. That was a dangerous spot to put it. That's it. Wristed wide. We'll have a penalty here up against Dinsmore for body checking, I can only imagine. That was well, you'd expect to see it at the next level. Can't make it here, though. Dinsmore going to go 2 for elbowing the call. Was that let's see what they put that one up there. Looked like I saw both a couple penalties signaled there. There was a elbow, and there may have been a board. This one may be a double minor, and it will be a double minor. An elbow, and unsportsmanlike for Dinsmore there, so it's a double minor, so it'll be 3 minutes in the box.
90 seconds for an elbow, plus a further 90 for unsportsmanlike.
As this one drifts in front of the crease, it's covered by Cushman for a stoppage.
7:22 in the second period. Dinsmore, double minor, elbowing plus unsportsmanlike conduct at 7:22.
Face off to the left of Cushman this time. 5-4 Genesis, just over 8 minutes left to play in the second period. Face-off goes to Delaware. Here's Keller bringing it forward. Keller with a good burst of speed. Lost handle on it, though, and just weakly ended up shooting it towards the net. It was saved by Mitkowski. A rebound chance also handled by Mitkowski. Here's Tercey. Recovered it in her own zone. Flip towards Zane McKenzie. Now McKenzie bearing down on Mitkowski. Tries a backhander. Saved on the first effort, and the second was saved as well. With the glove from Mitkowski, and McKenzie denied it twice on that particular chance. Face-off will go to the right of Mitkowski. Now Delaware will have an opportunity to operate here in this 5-on-4 with a double minor on Dinsmore, but still shorthanded. Genesis has been putting some pressure on. They brought it into the Delaware zone. It's cleared away towards center ice. Flipped in again by Genesis. Delaware still can't get control. Ella Hunter couldn't get a handle on it. Now it drifts out towards the front of the net. Delaware still trying to get the clear off. Goes out towards the blue line. Being held in by Genesis, and now this one flips out towards the post. Good job covering there by Cushman. This one chased down by Heffington. Tries to get the clear. Couple of chances, no go on both. Now ends up behind the Genesis net with Brennan Corcoran. This one goes out towards center ice. Heffington has to chase it down. Heffington swings it around the boards, trying to get it up to Tercey. Tercey couldn't poke it forward. Schwartz gets it back for Genesis. Schwartz in front. Schwartz a backhander, and another save by Cushman. Rebound, and Cushman seals it again. A couple times there. Schwartz got a shot off, and 2 nice saves by Garrett Cushman. 48 seconds left on the power play. But Delaware has not been able to do much with the advantage. See if they can change that here with Keller top of the circle. Wrists one in, the save made. Rebound chance for Harp. Couldn't get a stick on it. Schwartz. Backhands one, tried to dump it in. Keller ended up coming away with it. Here's the penalty coming up. And check that was icing that was being signaled, not a penalty. Ended up being waved off. Ten seconds left on the power play. Here's McKenzie. Maybe one last attack here, at least a chance to enter the zone for Delaware. McKenzie, a wrist shot. That one off the chest protector of Mitkowski. 5:34 left in the periods. McKenzie with a good chance, 2 good chances, but equaled by Mitkowski. First one was lovely in particular. Five and a half left in the second period. 5-4 still the score. No scoring yet in the second period after a 9-goal first. This face-off come to the left of Mitkowski. There's a battle for it. That goes the way of Genesis. See, I had a penalty there. Thomas Sprague, a cross-check signaled there, so another opportunity right as the one penalty ends. Genesis heads up on the kill again, so a chance for Delaware to go on the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars, perfect for any purpose and budget, online at colonialmotorsinc.com. This one goes out net front for Genesis, and it's covered by Mitkowski. We have 5 minutes, give or take, left to play here in the second period. See if either team can take advantage of the kind of lull that both teams have been in so far in this period offensively. This one's backhanded behind the Delaware net, where it'll be taken by Heffington. Heffington sends the pass forward. It goes off the stick of Hostetter for Genesis. But Delaware able to get it right back. Here's Callahan. Callahan drifting in towards the slot. Goes flying head first into the goaltender, Mitkowski. Mitkowski ended up leaving it out, so play will continue. 10 seconds left on the power play for Delaware. This one directed in front, trying to find Callahan again. Ends up at Heffington's stick, and the shot is blocked. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second period. We're back to even strength. This one's backhanded up for Coughlin. Here is a 2-on-1 for Genesis. Coughlin and Schwartz. Coughlin sends it across, and it ends up in. They scored it. Brody Coughlin has a hat trick on one just, again, thrown near the net. Looked like a pass from here. And it looked like it hit a defender and went in. 6-4, Genesis. First goal of the second period, and it comes with 3:35 left. As this one off the face-off goes behind the Delaware net. Still trouble again, but this one covered by Cushman. Face off to the right of Cushman. This one results in, looks like Delaware was going to take possession for a moment, but still ends up with Genesis. Giannone had a shot in. It was not a strong one. And Delaware had an opportunity to get it back towards center ice. Houck tried to get it back for Genesis. Giannone tried to backhand one in. That one was denied and flipped back in towards the Genesis zone. It was taken by Dinsmore. Genesis trying to work their way back towards the Delaware zone, but this one poke checked away by Harp. Back into the Hens zone again. Italia swings this one up. Trying to clear the zone. Dinsmore held it in at the blue line. Still can't quite get the clear. Thomas Burton had it for a second for Delaware. Harp will try and get it clear. Now brings it past center. One-on-one chance for Harp. Harp, a really nice move, but couldn't get it on the backhand. Still has a chance with it. Backhands it in front, but no one is there for Delaware. Burton keeps the attack alive by sending one towards the zone again, but that is going to result in an offside against the Hens. We'll get a neutral zone face-off. It'll be McKenzie and Crossan to take the face-off. Crossan ended up winning it, but it went into the Genesis zone. Delaware was the first ones there. Clear attempt here by Genesis. Gets it towards center ice. There's a foot race for it between Coughlin and Heffington. And pretty much a tie, but either way, it ends up at neutral ice, and they send it forward for Zane McKenzie. McKenzie drags it to the backhand, sends one towards the front of the net. Mitkowski plays it off the pad. Behind the Genesis net. This one sent towards the crease, in a dangerous spot, and Mitkowski was able to get a piece of another shot in from Delaware. Keller, here's a shot, and he scored it! Gavin Keller has his second goal of the game, and it is 6-5 now. Delaware cuts the deficit in half, and let's take another look. Again, this one looked like Mitkowski had it for a moment, and then it ends up at the stick of Keller in the right circle, and he just essentially golfs one in there. Minute 23 left in the second period, and Delaware not going away. Every time it seems like Genesis wants to take a multi-goal lead, Delaware gets it right back. But here's a chance in front for Schwartz, and he scored it. And that has been the story of this game for Delaware. The second they score a goal, then Genesis decides to score again. And this time it is Cole Schwartz for the second time, I might add, with a nice backhander. So it's now 7-5, minute 10 left in the second period, as the scoring has seemed to return after taking a break for the first 13 or so minutes of the second. Here's Callahan bringing it in. Callahan lost control. It's behind the net. Roth trying to clear it. We send it to the blue line, I might say. Got to get it back to Callahan. Delaware tried to keep that attack alive. Ends up going back to Corcoran. Here's Corcoran in front. Lost it. Schwartz a backhander. And a save made there by Cushman.
14 minutes, 37 seconds in the second period. Keller's second from Tersey and McKenzie, 14-37. Genesis goal is second of the game, scored by number 51, Cole Schwartz. Assisted by number 4.
Shots even at 19 by our count. Face off to the right of Cushman. It goes to Delaware. It's flipped forward. A foot race forward again. Harp gets to the puck first from the right circle. Backhands one across. There was a chance in front for Boyd, but the shot did not come off cleanly. 14 seconds left. Here's Sprague the other way. Sprague, a wrister. That one went high over the glove of Cushman. Time running out here in the second period, and we'll have a late whistle for offside with 1.5 seconds left in the second period. This one will go out to center. It's just really a formality as the face-off is taken by Genesis, but that's the end of the second period. Genesis with a 7-5 lead over Delaware after 32 minutes. Cole Schwartz, Brody Coughlin, and Thomas Sprague with goals in that period. And Gavin Keller had the lone goal there for Delaware. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night and be back for the start of the third after a short break. Welcome back to Gold Arena here at the start of the third period. I'm Mark McClure here for Delaware Hockey Night. Time for the final period of play here between Genesis and the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens here in the 14 Single A division. 7-5 the current score as Delaware takes it off the draw. Harp dumps one in behind the Genesis net. Been a lot of scoring in this one so far. They have a hit along the far boards. Genesis in the green. It is Delaware in the white. So we have a save here by Mitkowski to start the third period. Face-off will go to his left. Draw goes the way of Genesis. Flipped off the glass. Coughlin trying to get control. Sends it forward for Schwartz. Schwartz, good drag in front, had some space. Ends up over pursuing it a little bit. Got it off to Coughlin, but he sent it behind the goaltender. And not over the goal line, I should say. Here's Keller. Taking it the other way. 2 goals for him in this game. Sends it over for Milutinovic. Out towards the blue line. Looks like this was played with a high stick. So we'll just allow play to continue by allowing Delaware to get the puck back. Keller, a quick shot and a nice save made there by Mitkowski. Quickly the other way. Coughlin trying to take advantage on a counter. But that one was nipped in the bud by Delaware. Genesis with it in their own zone. Milutinovic sent it behind the net. Keller trying to win it back along the far boards. This one backhanded. Out off the boards towards center. Coughlin gets it. It's Coughlin and Schwartz here in a 2-on-1. More like a 2-on-2 after one of the Hens tracked back. This one that drifts out towards center ice. Dinsmore. Past Blue. Flips one over the net. It's behind Cushman here. This one flares out towards the far boards. Giannone. This one, the battle of sticks sends it flying into the Delaware bench. Believe it or not, this is not the last action tonight. We have one more game here from Gold Arena on Delaware Hockey Night. It is the 16 AA team playing Genesis at 9:15. And that will conclude this Saturday sextuple header. .13.5 left in this one. This one goes all the way into the Genesis zone, but this will be icing against the Junior Blue Hens. And this faceoff will go to the right of Cushman, won by Genesis. They had it for just a moment before Sean Callahan got involved. Got it back for Delaware. Sprague gets it back, though, for Genesis. Wrists one in from just in front of the blue line, and it is saved and covered by Cushman. 7-5. Just over 13 minutes left to play. So we're going to draw to the right side of Cushman. Taken by Genesis. Brought towards the blue line again. Now it's flipped past Red and all the way into the Genesis zone. No icing, though. Corcoran. It over for Houck. Houck backhanded one, but it went right to the stick of Kean Harp. This one backhanded towards the front of the Delaware bench and dumped into the Genesis zone. Sprague gets it back. Sprague tries to clear. And we have a whistle here played with a high stick. So this faceoff will go all the way down into the Delaware zone. 12 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third. Face-off. Goes the way of Genesis. They end up right in front, and a nice save made by Cushman. That time he denied Crossan. Genesis still keeping it alive, however, as it goes towards the blue line. When it flips off the stick of Corcoran, there will be no icing. And so that'll force Hostetter to chase down after it. Hostetter tries to get it clear. Poke checked off the stick by Keller. Keller had a chance, had to reach with the stick and try to get a backhander through, but a nice save made by Mitkowski. Always had a couple of shots and another one right there, another backhander, and that time a pad save by Mitkowski. He flipped into the netting by Corcoran. Face off this time to the left of Mitkowski. Well, it looked like they won it initially, but again, this Genesis team being relentless right off those face-offs, and Schwartz got it back, but couldn't make anything offensively of it. Here's Keller, high slot, wrist shot, wide right. As this one ends up at the back post, and a chance The shot went wide. Coughlin the other way. Coughlin trying to pass it back for Schwartz. Schwartz still working this one out in the left circle. Now for Laubach. Didn't get there, however. Ends up behind the Delaware net again. And here is McKenzie. McKenzie knifing up the ice. Brings it to the right circle. Fakes the backhander. Thought about sending it in front. It's behind the net. Keller trying to jam it in. Ends up in the high slot. Backhanded by Heffington to keep it alive. Now Keller at the far boards. Has it taken away for a moment. Drifts out towards center for Coughlin. Coughlin backhands one all the way down. And will be chased after by Molly Tercey. Tercey has her pass deflected. It still finds its way to McKenzie, however. He dumps it in behind the Genesis net. It'll be taken by Dinsmore for Genesis. They get nothing doing there for Genesis. They try to bring it forward. They finally fight it towards the neutral zone. Sprague with the puck. Had it poke checked away by Tercey, but Sprague hangs onto it. Here's Sprague on his way in. Lost control of it. Backhands one in front, and they scored. Theodore Giannone has his second goal. And take a look at it again against Sprague, battling his way in and elected to go with the backhand pass in front. The first shot saved, second one finds the back of the net. 8-5 Genesis. We head for the home stretch in this one. 9.5 minutes left to play. D'Italia has it for Delaware. Going up quickly, tried to find Callahan in the slot. Pass didn't make it there. Ends up out towards the blue line. Ross held it in. Just for a moment, however, as it ends up in the neutral zone. Houck trying to chase it down. Instead, however, Ella Rudder has the puck. And then this will be an offside entry from Genesis. Neutral zone face-off. And it is won by Delaware. Hands off to start from the back. Milutinovic sends it out towards the neutral zone. Corcoran has it there. Corcoran off of the half boards. Comes in at the attack. Sprague entered in, but Houck was in front of the play. Another neutral zone face-off. Will be Crossan and Harp. Puck goes into the Delaware zone. Flipped out towards neutral ice. Boyd had it for a moment. Got run into by Harp. Harp still has control of it. Top of the right circle. Poked away by Schwartz. Schwartz beats a defender. Schwartz in front of shot, and a really nice save there by Cushman. He was the last line of defense against Schwartz, but a second chance, and they scored. Brody Coughlin's fourth goal. Here's another look at it. There's a couple opportunities after Schwartz was denied initially. Then one-timer came in from Corcoran and a rebound in there for Brody Coughlin. 9-5 Genesis as they have finally started to pull away in this one. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout here from Delaware.
Genesis goal, scored by number 47.
8 minutes, 3 seconds left to go. in this game, and with this timeout, we'll take a break here for a moment on Delaware Hockey Night.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 57 seconds in the third period. Coughlin's third. Fourth, Coughlin's fourth of the game from Crossing at 7:57.
Back after that short break, 8:03 left on the clock, 9-5 Genesis as they've pulled away as of recently. It's been the Brody Coughlin show out there with 4 goals in this game. It formed a dynamic duo with Cole Schwartz. He has a couple of goals as well. Speaking of Schwartz, looking for the hat trick. Couldn't get a shot off. Instead, it's redirected in front. A couple of chances. This one is sprawled on top of by Cushman. We'll have a stoppage with under 8 left. Face-off will be to the left of Cushman. Won by Delaware. They try to clear up the near boards. Schwartz ends up with it. Schwartz tried to flip one towards the backside, ended up losing the stick instead. And now Delaware has a chance to bring it forward in a 3-on-3. Here's Keller, wrists one in. That one goes off the pad of Mikowski. And this one flips out towards the neutral zone. A 2-on-0 chance. This one ends up net front, and a save made and a cover by Garrett Cushman. .11 left in the third. 9-5 Genesis with the lead. This one's flipped towards the front of the net by Genesis after the face-off win. Comes to the near boards. Poked forward by Ella Rudder. Had a poke kicked off her stick, and Roth had it for a moment, then he lost it as well. Rudder gets it back, however, just for a moment as Giannone got it back for Genesis. But another turnover by Genesis gets it back to Rudder. She dumps the puck in. Roth to chase after it. Corcoran tries to clear up the far side, but D'Italia kept it in for Delaware. D'Italia has it now at the neutral zone, just fires one in, forcing Corcoran to chase after it. Callahan trying to chase after it as well, but Corcoran had that head start. Corcoran flips one out towards center. This one's stick down by D'Italia, and D'Italia played it with a high stick, so this will force a defensive zone faceoff. Faceoff will go, it appears, to the left of Cushman. Draw goes in favor of Delaware, but Schwartz gets it back behind the net. Schwartz out to the point, a one-timer from Dinsmore. That one was off target as it flips out again towards center. Attack will be started by Laubach. Pass up to Schwartz. Harp gets it back for Delaware right at the red line. Couldn't hold it for long though. Genesis had it and lost it again as the backhanded pass was intercepted by Heffington. Here's a wrister in from Boyd, and the is a glove save by Jake Matkowski. So the face-off will go to the left of Metkowski here. It'll be won by Delaware. Keller a shot in. That one deflected off of Zane McKenzie as Genesis clears. Out towards center. Keller gets it back, plays it off the boards. Be saved there by Crossan for a moment, but Keller still managed to get it into the offensive zone. Sends one out in front. Nobody there, though, for Delaware. Organic plays it in for Keller yet again. Keller wrapping around. Sends a pass to the slot. No one there again for Delaware, and that's been the story in the last couple offensive chances. They tried to get those slot passes, but no one is home on them more often than not. Here's Coughlin. Coughlin lost it off of his stick, and then Delaware elects to just clear it down the ice. So Corcoran will play it from behind his own net. 4.5 minutes left to play here in the third period. 9-5 Genesis. They've not trailed since it was 1-0. .4:15 to go, and Delaware will start the attack. D'Italia. Backhands one in front, goes near the post where it'll be covered over the top by Jake Metkowski. .31 shots for Genesis, 27 for Delaware. As this faceoff will go to the left of Metkowski. A shot comes in quickly from Callahan. That one just barely wide. Callahan sent one back to the slot. Ends up going to Houck for Genesis, but Houck loses a handle on it. Now Heffington the other way for Delaware. Heffington goes down in the corner. Puck's still down there. It's being dug out by both sides. Try to get it back to Houck. Goes to Heffington instead. A wrister comes in. It was redirected, and Metkowski responded nicely to make the save. 3.5 minutes left to play in this third period. Genesis trying to close the book on this one. Make it a 1-0 evening. Would drop Delaware, though, to 0-2 on the day from this 14 single-A squad. Here's Boyd with it. Boyd a centering pass, goes through the whole pack. Boyd gets it back, however, and this time tries to flick it out to the point. Doesn't get all the way there, though, and has a chance to be taken away. Houck pass over. And Sprague that got a piece of it, and he swung it around. 3 minutes left to play. This is Boyd. Boyd backhands one. Gets it to Ryan Organic. That was an attempted dump in that got deflected, and we have a whistle. Looks like we'll have a penalty against Genesis. It will go against Thomas Sprague. So the face-off to the left of Metkowski. Ends up going out to the neutral zone. We'll get the official penalty call there in just a moment. This one sent netwards by D'Italia. Cross-checking the call against Sprague. D'Italia rifles one in. Or high sticking, I'm sorry. High stick, the call against Sprague. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third period. Genesis with a 9-5 lead they've held for most of the third period. This one's cleared down the length of the ice. Already Coughlin chasing after that one, but he was denied. And Delaware has a chance to send it forward. Milanovic had it, then lost it, and now Coughlin's on the breakaway. Here's Coughlin looking for his 5th goal. It's a backhander, and it's wide. It went behind the net. Quickly the other way, D'Italia. D'Italia brought it into the offensive zone. Off the handle, however. Milanovic brings it towards the corner. Not a big generation out of this power play chance for Delaware, and it just ended. We'll flip it forward. Now here's Schwartz ahead of the pack. Schwartz on the break. Couldn't get a shot off. It was poke checked away by Cushman. Now it's 1 minute left in the period. Genesis still putting the pressure on, trying to get it to double digits. Coughlin in front, a shot, and a glove robbery by Garrett Cushman. 48.5 to go. What is in all likelihood going to turn into a Genesis Hockey Club victory. The face-off goes to Genesis. Sent net front where Delaware takes it. They try to clear. Corcoran tried to hold it in, but it took an awkward bounce off of his stick. Here's Harp the other way. But Delaware was offsides. Callahan was ahead of the play. Neutral zone draw being set up. Houck is on the wrong side of the face-off there. Direct him where he needs to be, and then the face-off goes to Genesis. Ends up in their own zone. Sutter couldn't do anything with it after she got it for a moment. Now here's Harp. Harp goes from D to D essentially with that pass over to Callahan. Callahan rifles one off the glass. Down to 9 seconds left, and we're going to go ahead and see a whistle here as looks like Harp is on the ice. He's not happy about it. Looked like he had a body on top of him, and that was Corcoran's. So we'll see a very, very late penalty, it seems, and it'll be holding for 90 seconds against Corcoran, but there's only 8.1 seconds left to play in the game. And McKenzie off the draw. The shot comes in, but never got to the net. And this will just be flipped towards the neutral zone, and that takes us to the end of this contest. A little dust up after the action, but nothing forthcoming from it.
Tonight's final score.
And that'll do it for this 14 single A contest. It is Genesis coming out on top 9-5. And it was all about Brady Coughlin, who had 4 goals in that game. And Genesis just too much offensive firepower for the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens to overcome. So that'll do it for your commentator, Mark McClure. Thank you for joining us here on Delaware Hockey Night. One more game left tonight as the 16AA team will play Genesis after the conclusion of this one. But that'll do it for us here for this one. And we thank you for your viewership. Mark McClure signing off for now.
The second star.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more. Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Hi, friends. A most pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be, and welcome in to Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications, the finale of our sextuple header from Gold Arena, featuring the Genesis Hockey Club and the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens in this 16 AA division matchup. James Witherite flying solo. As far as commentary goes for this game, you heard Mark McClure a little bit earlier. In what was a 9-5 Genesis win over Delaware in 14U. single A competition. This is how we bring things to the conclusion. On this Friday, or rather Saturday evening at Gold Arena, 6 games. Our complete slate tonight, ranging from the 12U to the 18U teams, everyone in between. A nod of approval from referee Mike Bonnick. He and Zach Mangan, the on-ice adjudicators for this game. 3 17-minute periods at the 16U level here in the Delaware Valley Hockey League. Genesis in their away green sweaters traveling right to left in this opening period of play. Delaware in their home whites moving from left to right. It will be Kevin Roth getting the start for Delaware tonight in net. The other side of the rink, Max Joseph Harkins getting the call. And the Saturday finale from Gold Arena is underway. Jacob Schindler leaves the puck to D partner Cam Rogers. On comes Dave Hoffman, racing past center, flipping the puck beyond the reach of Matthew Crouch in behind the Genesis goal line. It comes out to Rogers holding the near half wall, gloves the puck down out of midair, tries to walk it in close, taken away net front by a familiar hockey name in these circles, Andrew Savona. We know Brandon Savona from his officiating, and we know a quick shot from Caleb McKenzie is always a potent attack, but this time he's stymied by Max Joseph Harkins, recording his first save of the game 41 seconds in. Face-off comes to the left of Harkins. James Sanfleur working the blue line with Federal for Delaware. Up the far side came William Hussa for Genesis, but he was stonewalled by Federal. Another shot. This comes from Matt Oliveri, and another save from Harkins at the other side. This first period, we should note, brought to you by our good friends at First State Ice Hockey, committed to growing the game here in Delaware. They're the new leaders in youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about their individual development program, classes, clinics, summer tournament teams, their partnership with the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens as Jenna gets a quick shot off. All that information and more at firststateicehockey.com. So Delaware coming out with a vengeance to start this first period. James Sanfleur trying to run the gauntlet, generates some space, net front backhand. On a tee for McKenzie, couldn't connect on the doorstep. Stinson back the other way for Genesis. Centering feed broken up by the back-checking James Sanfleur, new to the Delaware area. Native of New York. Multi-sport athlete, also a football player. Shot from a falling John Stinson was wide of the far, or the near post, I should say. So the net guarded by Kevin Roth, and we are 2 minutes for the first of 3 17-minute periods between these two squads. Blue line poke check from Grierson, maintains the zone momentarily. Federal checked off his feet just shy of the Genesis blue line by the back-checking Crouch. Grierson clears it in up the near side. Race for the puck directly behind the Delaware goal. Corralling it is Cam Rogers for the Junior Blue Hens, clad in white. Rogers pushes the puck forward, carries it on now up the left wall. Centering feed beyond the reach of Arriaga, maintained by Leinonen. Back through the slot it goes. Intercepted by Odendahl. And worked back from end to end, from right to left. Genesis back on the offensive. come to the 3-minute mark of this first period at Gold Arena. You heard that puck ring off the glass near side as Jacob Chow keeps his zone airtight for the green-clad Genesis Hockey Club. Toivo Lainonen in a 2-on-2. Shot blocked. Lainonen body down in the far corner vying for the rebound. He was slowed up markedly by number 78, Sean Ryan. Another shot denied by Harkins. Play migrates to center. Dave Hoffman recovering for Delaware, but he nearly gave it away. Savona tried to pounce on him. Here's Hoffman lining a shot up, or he tried to anyway, at the top of the right circle before Carter Kaiser slowed him up markedly. Puck ends up at the far wall, brought out by Genesis. Headman pass sets up a breakaway. Hard shot from Mendham over the crossbar. Mendham got his own rebound, checked down by Saint-Fleur. Battle for the puck continues right at the Delaware blue line. Overpowered was Bruno, walked in by Olivere. Good shot from him, that the 5th from Delaware so far tonight. And we've got a stoppage in play just beyond the 4-minute mark. Genesis clears off the draw. Schindler shovels the puck as far as center. McKenzie couldn't play it forward. Grierson turned it back into the Delaware end for the Genesis Hockey Club. Mendham in the near corner. Overpowered, puck taken away from him, Karam behind the net. Recovered by Bruno at the opposite side. McKenzie plays the body behind the net on Savona, steals the puck from him. This comes back an icing with 12:07 to go in the first. Hoffman converging with Malanga over the near face-off circle. And this draw controlled by Genesis yet. Cleared up the middle by Saint-Fleur. Foot race for the puck deep into the Genesis end. Mike Bonnick yells play on, as he felt Kaiser elected not to play the puck and had every opportunity to do so. In from the right side came Stinson. Roth squares up to the far post, plays the angle perfectly and makes the save. And Lainonen took a punishing hit in the near boards. Hussa goes to the penalty box. 5:34 into the first period. Toivo Lainonen now getting up on his feet. Definitely got his bell rung there. And we'll see what's adjudicated at this stage of the game. Mike Bonnick says 2 for interference. So the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens head to the Colonial Motors Power Play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors Power Play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Genesis penalty assist to number 97, William Hussa. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 34 seconds. In the first period, Hussa 2 for interference at 5:34. Hens on the power play. McKenzie with the fast break opportunity. Sealing off the far corner of the Genesis net. Harkins made the save, lost his water bottle in the act. Malanga in from the right point, loses the puck to Oliveri. Advanced beyond the reach of Jenna. Is batted up in the air by Kaiser, who collides with Oliveri after the fact. Puck played from Crouch to Kaiser near side, flipped over the head of Arriaga, in behind the Delaware goal, ends up on the stick of Mason Fedorov. Stolen by Malanga, the far half boards, who drives in deeper to Delaware territory. Lost the puck roundabout at the goal line, cleared out by Fedorov. Arriaga lost sight of the biscuit, holding the Genesis blue line. Ryan turns it back the other way. McKenzie chips this in over the Genesis line. Silvati volleys it back. Malanga picks up a loose puck. Walked on by Ryan now, up the left wing boards. Long range shot from just inside center. Red covered up and held by Roth for a pause in play. Friends, there's a new gold standard in digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, streaming solutions. How about that? Other multimedia solutions too. They go all out, graphics, transitions, the whole nine. And they can help your organization create a stream much like this to bring your team's events to a coast-to-coast audience. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. Coming up to the 7-minute mark, rather the 8-minute mark of this first period. No score between the Junior Blue Hens and Genesis from Gold Arena. Jenna fails to clear. A poke check ahead from Jacob Schindler forces play to center, turned in by Ryan the other direction. Puck rolls to the near corner of the Delaware zone. Cam Rogers leaves the puck behind the net to Jacob Schindler once again. Schindler off his backhand, works the puck to Hoffman on to Carlos Arriaga. Arriaga in over the Genesis blue line. Oliveri and Hussa get tied up. Oliveri reaching for the puck. It is corralled by Silvati just inside the Genesis line. Now he clears, cross ice feed beyond the reach of Hussa, turned back by Fedorov the other way. Volleyed right back again from blue line to blue line, and then some. Fedorov, Oliveri, pickpocketed by Malanga. And this play will be halted offside with 8:09 to go in the first period. No score currently. Face off above the Delaware blue line. Caleb McKenzie taking the draw for the Hens. Crouch works it back on up ice for Genesis. Ahead to Jacob Chow, surrounded by Blue Hens from all sides. Sanfleur plays the body. The far corner on Chow, the sevens collide. Sanfleur separating the player from the puck, enabling his Blue Hens a chance at possession. McKenzie lowers the shoulder on Chow, slowing him up in the neutral zone. Genesis perseveres, shot from the far dot, off the stick of Zachary Keenan, wobbles wide. Puck cleared by McKenzie, beyond the reach of Matt Oliveri, taken on by Crouch. Crouch brings the puck through neutral territory. Successfully so, despite plenty of traffic. Long shot from Matthew Crouch from 50 feet away, covered up by Roth for a pause in the action with 7:13 to go in the first period. Shots even, 5 aside in this scoreless first frame so far. Theodore Giannone, Jake Matkowski tuning in here on Delaware Hockey Night TV, supporting their Genesis Hockey Club cross-organization teammates. Gentlemen, great to have you with us here on DHN TV. And congratulations on the win earlier this evening. Kaiser winds up from the left point, clears the crossbar with 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. No score. Savona changes direction, puts the brakes on, shot from the top of the right circle blocked. Hoffman swats it over the blue line, forces Genesis to regroup. In comes Savona again. Flips the puck behind his back. Mendham from close up. Over the crossbar into the glass. Puck bounces back as far as center. Controlled there by Silvati. Stretches it ahead to Savona. Cross ice feed. Savona patrolling the top of the left circle. Forced to the far side by Oliveri. Winds up again, this time from the far dot. Roth with the save. And play is halted with 5:48 to go in the first period, as the officials lost sight of the puck, and frankly, so did we here in the press box as well. Genesis maintains control of the puck after winning the attacking zone draw. It caroms behind the net to the near half wall. Silvati protected by Hussa at the point, but Fedorov muscles the puck out of the Delaware zone. McKenzie backhands it in over the Genesis blue line. Mason Fedorov maintaining there. Looking for the shot lane, couldn't find it, trails the puck to the far corner, shoots from an awkward angle, squaring up to the post, and making the save was Harkins. Delayed penalty coming up with 5 minutes to go in the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. It will go against Delaware. Extra attacker on net is empty. Grierson behind his own goal. Now gives way to Fedorov. And play is stopped with 4:47. To go in the first period. James Saint-Fleur guilty of interference. So the Blue Hens head to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the first time tonight. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty. Assessed to number 7, James Saint-Fleur. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 13 seconds in the first period. Saint-Fleur, 2 for interference at 11:13. Lining up a hard shot through the slot was Savona. Roth with the save with 4:04 to go in the first, 1:17 left on the Saint-Fleur penalty. And another attacking zone faceoff awaiting Genesis, who after that early flurry of activity from Delaware have wrested control of the momentum of this game. Couple net front chances. Roth sprawling, made 3 key saves in a row. My goodness, Kevin Roth. How about that? Leinonen carries the puck over his own blue line. Hoffman pushes it forward as far as the other. Mendham recovers for Genesis. Advances to Savona. Savona shot wide with 3.5 to go in the first period. Mendham. Cross ice, Crouch had to chase the puck down to the far wall, bothered by Jacob Schindler. Final 3 minutes of the first period of a scoreless hockey game. Centering pass, and there's the first. Genesis on the board with 2:54 to go in the first, scoring on the power play. We'll get another look at it here. Centering pass gives Sean Ryan his first of the night. Genesis with a 1-0 lead. Genesis goal scored by number 78, Sean Ryan. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 6 seconds in the first period. Ryan for Genesis at 14:06. Now to the final 2:12 of the first period. Waiting on word of the assists. None given us, so we'll have to play the guessing game until we hear from the off-ice officials as far as what materialized leading to the Ryan goal, at least officially speaking. Rogers slowed up by Chow. Puck lay loose just inside the Genesis blue line. Keenan splitting the wickets. Shot from 40 feet was wide of the far post. Needham to Savona. Time and space galore. Savona in, no, lost his shot lane, net front. And lost his footing in the near corner. Final 70 seconds before us here in the first period. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. And Genesis has certainly turned the tables here. Taking a 1-0 lead, recording a dozen shots. Crouch from long range. Wow! Matthew Crouch from all the way in Wilmington. Lines up from 50 feet, goes top shelf. My goodness gracious, that was gorgeous. And Genesis goes up a pair. Genesis goal scored by number 21, Matthew Crouch. Assisted by number 77, Andrew Savona. And number 13, Nicholas Bruno. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 17 seconds in the first period. Crouch from Savona and Bruno at 16:17. Final 7 seconds now of the first period. And McKenzie can't muster enough momentum to try to get one back for the Hens. Through one period, the score: Genesis 2, Delaware Jr Blue Hens 0. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications. DVHL action from Gold Arena continuing after this timeout.
centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Second period upon us here at Gold Arena. Through 17 minutes, the Genesis Hockey Club leads Delaware by a tally of 2-0. James Witherite bringing you the commentary for this game. Mark McClure with the assist behind the scenes, and the Savona shot to start this second period goes high and wide. Just joining us, worth noting Genesis in their away greens moving left to right here in the second period. The Delaware Jr. Blue Hens down 2-0 through 17 minutes of play. Moving from left to right, rather from right to left. They were left to right in the first period. Hard shot from Ryan at the right point. Blocked down in traffic. Savona through the slot, slowed up by Toivo Laininen, the Finn. Silvati protects the left point for Genesis. Savona gains the puck in the slot on the doorstep. Denied was Mendham. And there's the third for Genesis. Took them but 63 seconds to get on the board here in the second period rather. So now 3-0 advantage the Green Men. Genesis goal scored by number 13, Nicholas Bruno. Assisted by number 77, Andrew Savona, and number 23, Colin Mendham. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 3 seconds in the second period. Bruno from Savona and Mendham at 1:03. Quick save by Harkins. And not 6 seconds after the faceoff to restart play. We hear the whistle of the Albertan Mike Bonnick, signaling matching penalties to McKenzie and Malanga. Malanga and McKenzie both go off, 1:21 in the second period. Another stoppage as the puck goes up over the glass near side. and out of play. Getting word on the penalties from the off-ice officials. We do know that Matthew Malanga went off for Genesis, Caleb McKenzie for Delaware. Coincidental minors. No, not coincidental minors. Although that's what it appeared to be. At 121. Only one penalty up on the board. It was that of Malanga. But it does appear to be coincidental since we're 5-on-5. Hard shot from Grierson at the left dot. Saved by Roth. Genesis penalty assist to number 91, Matthew Malanga, 2 minutes for interference. Delaware penalty, number 4, Caleb McKenzie, 2 minutes for roughing. Those penalties at 1 minute 21 seconds in the second period. Malanga, 2 for interference. McKenzie, 2 for roughing at 1:21. Five-on-five per USA Hockey rules. Coincidental minors do not reduce manpower at any point in time. They offset the whole way. Malanga and McKenzie will be free to rejoin play at the first stoppage beyond the expiration of those penalties. Bruno overskated the puck. Here's Leinonen the other way for Delaware. Centering feed trying to connect with Hoffman. The penalized players can resume their action at the next stoppage. Savona rolls the puck behind the Delaware goal. Bruno absorbs a check from Leinonen behind the net. Rogers clears. Arriaga sets up a 2-on-2. Chips the puck up the far boards from Ryan. And another penalty signaled. 3 minutes and 45 seconds into the second period. Bruno off for a high stick. So Delaware's headed to the Colonial Motors power play. For the second time tonight, you too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Genesis penalty assist to number 13, Nicholas Bruno, 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 45 seconds in the second period. Bruno, 2 for high sticking at 3:45. Fedorov blocks down the clearing attempt. Matt Oliveri shoots and scores! Matt Oliveri goes top shelf to score on the Colonial Motors power play. And it's now a 3-1 hockey game. Tracks down the puck in the slot. Rifles it high. And brings the Hens back to within 2. Delaware goal! Scored by number 26, Matt Oliveri. Assisted by number 4, Caleb McKenzie. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 10 seconds in the second period. Oliveri from McKenzie at 4:10. So a 2-goal margin now. As Matt Oliveri gets one back, and the advance up the left wing boards by Malanga. For Genesis will come back into neutral ice after he directs the puck into the netting and out of play. Face-off just above the Delaware line goes the way of the Hens. Puck cleared out by Schindler, intercepted, walked in now by Stinson. Shot from the far half wall was errant. Follow-up chance high in the zone. Will be ruled a shot on goal. That came from Carter Kaiser. But it's gloved down by Roth for a pause in play with 5 minutes elapsed. In the second period of a 3-1 hockey game. Genesis reeled off 3 to start, but Matt Oliveri put Delaware on the board. And Malanga's gonna take the walk of shame again as he gets rung up for a rough on that brutal hit on Arriaga. So another Colonial Motors power play coming the way of the Delaware Blue Hens. Turkey's on the table, as Mike Lang would say, for them to try to get another. Genesis penalty assist to number 91, Matthew Malanga. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 13 seconds in the second period. Malanga, 2 for roughing at 5:13. McKenzie wins the neutral zone draw. Play was halted after Delaware was offside. In comes James Saint-Fleur up the far wall. Flower converges with Kaiser in the far corner. Oliveri, the goal scorer for Delaware. Back to Flower, backhand. Stopped by Max Joseph Harkins, who sealed off the far post of the Genesis goal with 11 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second. Lucas Jenna, centering feed, McKenzie shot. Looked like Harkins got a piece of it. Joe behind the scenes doing great work to keep the facilities here at the University of Delaware ice arenas as spotless as they are. Wow, Savona with a gorgeous backhand. Does some shorthanded damage and puts Genesis back up by 3. A beaut from Savona makes this 4-1 Genesis. Genesis goal scored by number 77, Andrew Savona. Assisted by number 21, Matthew Crouch. Time of the shorthanded goal, 6 minutes, 1 second in the second period. Savona from Crouch at 6:01, a shorthanded goal. 6.5 minutes have gone by in the second period, brought to you by the Hooper family. Schindler recovers the puck in neutral ice, tried to set up Arriaga center point, but Stinson takes it away. Stretch pass to Hussa. Rogers angles him beyond his shot lane. Hussa upon reaching the net, was angled beyond the post. Couldn't generate the shot that he had hoped for. Cam Rogers digs the puck out, leaves it behind his own goal to Schindler. Quick shot off the turnover from Stinson into Roth's pads. Chance there from Malanga. Roth got a piece of it and it rang off the post the rest of the way. 20th Genesis shot of the game. Grierson, follow-up chance from the near half wall, sails wide. Held in at the far point by Stinson. Worked now to Hussa. Hussa through the slot. Arriaga blocked that puck and directed it behind the Delaware goal. Genesis back to full strength. Circling behind the net is Silvati. Roth lost his paddle. Shot center point, a wobbling chance from Stinson. Trickles wide of the far post. Grierson. Forced high in the zone by Leinonen. Lazily throws the puck on. Roth, bothered, to say the absolute least of the matter, by Malanga, gets back up on his feet. We've got a stoppage with 8:47 to go in the second of this 4-1 hockey game. Genesis, after giving up a goal to Matt Oliveri not even 2 minutes later, re-extend their lead to 3 off the strength of Andrew Savona with that short-handed beauty at 6:01 in the second. One-timer from Kaiser off the draw. Was blocked right as soon as he released the shot. We've come to the midpoint of this hockey game, friends. Genesis with a 4-1 lead over Delaware from Gold Arena on the University of Delaware campus. Keenan stood up by Saint-Fleur, just above the Delaware blue line. Chasing the puck down was Odendahl, left to Chow. Cycled well around the perimeter of the zone. Crouch steps up, shot, bobbled initially by Roth. He got enough of it to make the save and keep it 4-1. Backhand chance from the doorstep. Keenan off the post. Here comes McKenzie through neutral territory. Puck poked away from him. Jenna offering aid. Couldn't advance it through neutral zone traffic either. Slammed out from the far corner by Fedorov. Walked back in far side. Recovered by Fedorov mid-zone. He stripped the puck away from Kaiser. Given away to Mendham. Shot up into the glass. It stays in play. Follow-up chance. Mendham got his own rebound. And there's the 5th for the Genesis Hockey Club. 7.5 minutes to go. They're in front now by 4. Mendham's first shot off the glass, crosses over to the far dot, gets his own rebound. And puts it in, one for the thumb for GHC. Now a 5-1 hockey game. Genesis goal scored by number 23, Colin Mendham. Time of the unassisted goal, 9 minutes, 28 seconds in the second period. Mendham, unassisted at 9:28. Silvati to Mendham again. Chips the puck off the far board, slowed up by Hoffman, recovered by Rogers for Delaware just inside their line. Schindler up the middle, could not connect. Bruno intercepts the puck, walks it back in. Throws it off the near corner boards. Chased down by Mendham, one of the 5 Genesis goal scorers. Hoffman corrals the puck as it rebounds off the boards, rifles it back to center. Recovered by Silvati, who winds up. Long shot from above the blue line. Off the end wall. Contested in the near corner. Arriaga tries to walk the puck up the boards. It was held in, though, by Bruno in that battle with Schindler. Net front chance from Savona. Tied up by Hoffman traversing the low slot. Puck is trapped at the kick plate in the far corner behind the skate of Dave Hoffman. Now Rogers chips it free over Hoffman's head. Corralled, nearly so, by Mendham for Genesis. Hoffman carries it coast to coast. Shot with 5:50 to go in the second period. Held on to for the pause by Max Joseph Harkins. And play halted once again. We'll see Delaware with an attacking zone face-off once we resume. Caleb McKenzie in for the near circle draw. Clogging up the slot for Genesis at the other side was number 14, Dakota Grierson. And he foiled any potential scoring chances for the Blue Hens solely by his position. Crouch winds up from long range. Shot was onside, blockered down by Roth. Saint-Fleur picks up the rebound, clears it out of harm's way. Icing waved off. McKenzie chases this puck down to the corner. Rifles it toward the cage from there. Comes back to it. Saint-Fleur, half wall far side to Oliveri. Oliveri tied up momentarily. To Saint-Fleur, tries to wrap it around. Couldn't do so. Follow-up chance, no dice there either. Jenna's long-range shot blocked. Fedorov drawn back into neutral ice to recover. Play whistled offside by Zach Mangan with 4:49 to go in the second period. It's a 5-1 hockey game. Advantage belonging to the Genesis Hockey Club. The face-off now occurring just above their blue line. Special thanks today to John Organic and Dan Schindler, stepping in to handle videography duty for a couple games today. Of course, Mark McClure, hard at work behind the scenes as he wraps up his studies at the University of Maryland. And we couldn't be any more thrilled to have him as part of the Delaware Hockey Night team here this season. He's just helped make this product all the better as this season has gone on, and what you've seen on these airwaves is really quite evolved from even just a short year ago. But you and me both, friends, it doesn't feel like a short year at all. .357 to go in the second period of a 5-1 game. Genesis pounding away at Delaware. They lead 5-1, and depth has been their story. 5 different goal scorers. Flower holds the point. Puck rolled by Jenna behind the net, around to Fedorov near side. Takes a shoulder check from Keenan, separating him from the puck. Oliveri offering aid. He's stripped to the biscuit by Ryan. Now 3.5 to go in the second. A word of caution: if Genesis goes up by 6 at any point beyond the end of the second period, we'll go to a running clock. Interference signal from Zach Mangan with 3:20 to go. Here in the second. The guilty party, Carter Kaiser. And the Blue Hens head back to the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Genesis penalty assessed to number 58, Carter Kaiser. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes 40 seconds in the second period. Kaiser 2 for interference at 13:40. Minute and a half left on this Kaiser penalty. This play migrates deep into the Delaware zone. Chip beyond the reach of Silvati by Leinonen. Here's a 3-on-1. Toivo Leinonen shoots, blocked down by Harkins. Saint-Flour overskates the puck, trying to hold the point. It's rifled in, bounced off the cap rail from neutral ice. Icing waved off by Mike Bonnick. Steadied once again behind the Genesis goal. Half the penalty to Kaiser has expired. Stretch pass finds Mendham looking for his second, doesn't get it. Roth makes the save from 20 feet away. Jenna picks up the rebound, accelerates through neutral territory, lost the puck momentarily, flips it to Saint-Flour. James Saint-Flour, drop pass to Dave Hoffman. He lost the zone, reaching for the poke check was Mendham. Jenna didn't tag up nearly quickly enough, and play halted offside with 1 minute and 52 seconds to go in the second period of this 5-1 hockey game. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses across America craft and administer qualified retirement plans for their workforces. To schedule a consultation or to learn more, visit limestonepension.net. 100 seconds to go in the second period. Genesis 5, Delaware 1 from Gold Arena here on Delaware Hockey Night. McKenzie tags up as Oliveri hacks the puck off his backhand all the way into the Genesis end. Corralled there by Matthew Crouch, again one of 5 Genesis goal scorers tonight. And this will come back an icing with 77 seconds to go in the second. Face off to the right of Harkins. McKenzie overpowered by Crouch. This will be another icing. With 67 seconds left in the period now. One minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. Long shot, saved by Roth. Flurry of activity in front of him, vying for the rebound. Dave Hoffman comes away with the puck. Tries to leave it ahead to Arriaga, who's bodied down away from the biscuit, but only just. Play continued on. Ruled a collision by Zach Mangan and Mike Bonnick. Leinonen generates time and space, just waits for the dust to settle. And now this puck is played out by Schindler. Penalty signaled by Mangan with 32 seconds to go in the second period. We have 2 separate penalties on the play. We shall see. Indeed, that's the case. So a double minor assessed to Dave Hoffman. And a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Long for the Blue Hens. Delaware penalty assessed to number 17, Dave Hoffman. 2 minutes for slashing and 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the double minor, 16:28 in the second period. The first minor wiped out, as with 5 seconds to go in the second. Savona gets his second. of the game. Power play goal for Andrew Savona makes this 6-1, and the horn sounds to signal the end of the second. Through 2 periods, the score, Genesis Hockey Club 6, Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 1. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night, third period coming up next. Third period about to begin. Here on Delaware Hockey Night. Plenty of power play time still for Delaware. Excuse the 15-second lapse between the penalty clock and our graphic. We can tell you that it's 6-1. Through 2 periods, saved by Roth, keeping it a 5-goal game. Shots in that second period, Genesis 14 for a 2-period total of 27. Savona looking for the hat trick, denied by Roth with 42 seconds elapsed in the third. So we'll keep you posted on the second Dave Hoffman minor. Long shot in from the point and Grierson. Blocked in traffic. Here comes Oliveri, lone goal scorer for Delaware. Trying to carry the puck in shorthanded. He's slowed up. Pinned to the boards by Silvati, sweeping in to recover for Genesis is Chow. Chow through traffic, slowed up by Saint-Fleur. Crashes into the net. Was it off its moorings? Do we have a goal? Or did it get trapped? We don't know. There is no goal, 15:36 to go in the game, 32 seconds left on the Hoffman penalty. Oliveri across from Chow. Chow won the draw. Silvati advances the puck into Keenan. Chow below the goal. Tries to set up Silvati. That pass broken up. Saint-Fleur does chip the puck out of the zone. It was gloved down by Silvati in neutral ice. Carried back in. With Genesis players still a 4 of the blue line, so this will stay in neutral ice with 15-13 to go in the third period. 10 seconds left on this Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. For the Blue Hens, down 6-1. In comes Hussa up the right boards. Centering feed, deflected off its target, held by Stinson at the half wall. Hens back to full strength. We've passed 2 minutes in the third period. Mike Bonnick whistles play to a halt. Another Roth save. No, the net came off its moorings. Still 24 saves on 30 shots thus far for Kevin Roth. Hoffman in for the draw at the far dot. Zone held at the right point by Ryan. Launched the puck in. Rogers recovers. Schindler unable to clear Leinonen. Stripped of the puck by Hussa in neutral ice. The re-entry for Genesis ill-timed. An offside infraction gives us a pause in play with 14 minutes and 28 seconds to go in regulation. Malanga and McKenzie square off. Malanga wins the draw, chases the puck down now behind the goal as it was rolled there by Hussa. Loose in front, covered by Roth. Saint-Fleur and Hussa nearly got tangled up. They both put on the brakes with 14-13 to go to avoid any further confrontation. And play resumes to the left of Roth. Kaiser holding left point. Worked in by Stinson from the top of the left circle. Driven to the far corner where Hussa gave way. Oliveri sets up Jenna, gains center, rifles the puck in. Off the end boards, it's picked up by Kaiser. That does give Delaware the opportunity for some fresh legs. Stinson behind his own net. 3.5 minutes gone in the third period. Genesis needs one more to force a running clock. Stinson slowed up by Saint-Fleur on his way back into Delaware territory. Saint-Fleur plays the body, loose puck in front. Cleared out by Fedorov. Walked by Leinonen into neutral ice. Toivo Leinonen now the recipient of a cross-ice pass in the neutral zone. But he's bothered just above the line by Crouch. Turned back in the other way. And a puck out of play with 13:05 to go in regulation. Yields an attacking zone face-off for the Genesis Hockey Club. Savona tries to connect right off the draw, looking for the extra point. There's Crouch with a follow-up chance. Roth crosses to the near post to make the save there too. Savona holds the zone. Hard shot from the near dot. Off the stick of Bruno. Directed wide. Hoffman fails to clear. Schindler, more space. Shovels the puck out of his zone. Leinonen, touch pass to Arriaga. Back it comes to Leinonen. Arriaga's momentum carried him into the Genesis zone, but without the puck. So Leinonen had to hesitate. We see a trip signal with 12:26 to go. Make that 12:27. To go in the third period. It will go against Toivo Leinonen, sending Delaware back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Down by 5. Delaware penalty assessed to number 16, Toivo Leinonen. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 33 seconds in the third period. Leinonen, 2 for tripping at 4:33. So the Finn issued a 2-minute reprieve. Long shot from Ryan into the pads of Roth. McKenzie accelerates, carrying the rebound out as far as the Genesis blue line before Silvati recovers. Head man up the middle to Mendham. Beyond the reach of Savona, looking for his third of the game. Silvati and McKenzie collide. You hear the boards rattle from, well, probably everywhere in Newcastle County. Battle for the puck continues in the near corner of the Delaware zone. Rogers tries to dig it free. Mendham plays the shoulder. This battle's not going anywhere. Zach Mangan whistles play dead. McKenzie's got to be held back. Silvati and McKenzie with some crosswords for each other, and not of the New York Times variety either. Silvati and McKenzie both head off. .540 into this third period. Looks like both Silvati and McKenzie were issued 2 and 10s. McKenzie heads to the dressing room. None too happy about it. Now Nick Giusti getting the explanation from Mike Bonnick. We'll get the whole story on to you as soon as we get it from the off-ice officials. Colonial Motors celebrating 25 years plus in the automotive industry in Central Delaware, and they feature a vast array of pre-owned cars perfect for every purpose and budget. Visit their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. We on Delaware Hockey Night will be back on Monday with Salesianum at Cardinal O'Hara. We'll be live from the Havertown Stadium. Monday on the main line here on Delaware Hockey Night. Full broadcast schedule available at dehockeynight.com. We're in our 6th season. They're bringing you coverage of Salesianum hockey. And we're still trying to get sorted this penalty situation. Arriaga serving the extra minor, that we know. So Genesis with a 5-on-3 for 50 seconds. Mendham to Savona behind the goal. Back high it comes. Shot from Mendham off the feed from Crouch. Was stopped by Roth. And there it was, the 7th goal. (7-1). 10:46 to go. Minute 27 of penalty time remaining for Delaware. The penalty clock is being reset for 1 minute 29 seconds. Nicholas Bruno. The goal scorer on the power play for the Genesis Hockey Club. And in they come again. We're running clock now, at least until Delaware can bring the margin back within 4. Genesis goal scored by number 13, Nicholas Bruno, assisted by number 21, Matthew Crouch. Time of the power play goal, 6 minutes, 16 seconds in the 3rd period. Bruno from Crouch with his 2nd of the game at 6:16. It was a power play goal. So we now stand at 7-1 and the clock will run. Oliveri skates the puck beyond red, flips it toward the Genesis net. Harkins records his first save of the 3rd period. Follow-up chance again from Oliveri. Popped up in the air, brought down by Genesis and Jacob Chow right side. Tries to feed the puck across to Benjamin Odendahl just inside the Delaware line, but that pass was intercepted. Oliveri and Chow collide. Keenan walks the puck in, rings it off the far post. No goal there, we heard nothing but iron. Toivo Lainen shovels the puck up ice. Arriaga plays the body on Crouch. Gets a shove in the back from Chow. And Chow's going to head off for the cross check. Check from behind. This ruled with 8:34 to go, so at 8:26. Remainers, 8:26 elapsed in the period, I should say. Genesis penalty assessed to number 7, Jacob Chow. 2 minutes for checking from behind, plus a 10-minute misconduct. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes, 26 seconds in the 3rd period. Chow, 2 for checking from behind, plus a 10-minute misconduct at 8:26. Saint-Fleur gains center before floating the puck about crossbar high into the Genesis zone. 7-1, this Genesis lead over Delaware. minute remaining in their Colonial Motors power play. Saint-Fleur to Leinonen. Cross ice feed just above the line. Intercepted by Hussa. Malanga will walk it from our right to our left before taking aim. Long shot blocked by Dave Hoffman. 7 and change to go here in the 18th period of hockey we've seen at Gold Arena this afternoon turned evening. And now working late into the night. Hussa makes it 8-1. His second. Correction, his first of the night. Hussa carries the puck in over the Delaware line, picks his corner. 8-1. The wind really taken out of the Delaware sails. Despite early intensity from them. To kick this game off. To Aaron Alpern tuning in from Buffalo. My colleague with Buffalo State and the Buffalo Junior Stampede. Greetings from Delaware and looking forward to sharing the airwaves with you in Binghamton next weekend. Glad you enjoyed the wordplay where you are. Genesis goal scored by number 97, William Hussa, assisted by number 91, Matthew Malanga, and number 21, Matthew Crouch. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 20 seconds in the third period. Hussa from Malanga and Crouch at 10:20. Mendham off for a hook. At the 12-minute mark of this running clock third period, once again, Delaware off to the Colonial Motors power play, but man, oh man, is their work more than cut out for them. Genesis penalty assessed to number 23, Colin Mendham. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes in the third period. Mendham, 2 for hooking at 12 minutes. 2-on-2 for Delaware. Rogers on with Oliveri. Drop pass to Schindler. Escapes him. It's walked forward by Bruno up the near boards. Saint-Fleur comes in with a high hit. Shoulder check levels Bruno. Savona back the other direction. Lost control of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up against Delaware. And now Hoffman recovers. And that will send Flower back to the penalty box. For roughing. This 13-10 into the third. And a goal just like that. Delaware penalty, assessed to number 7, James Saint-Fleur, 2 minutes for roughing at 13-10. In the third period, Saint-Fleur roughing at 13-10. Ninth Genesis goal came right on the heels of the Saint-Fleur penalty. So we are now 9-1. This Genesis tour de force just continues. On down to the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the contest. Delaware's energy just absolutely hit a brick wall. Final 2 minutes now. Savona puts one on a tee net front for Stinson. Roth with the save again. That his 32nd stop. Leinen battles for the puck in the near corner after Genesis tries to make something happen off the attacking zone draw. Schindler pushes the puck into neutral ice. Final 70 seconds. Hoffman clears. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période. Your guess as good as mine on the power play goal, which put Genesis up 9-1, and we didn't have the tape on that. Savona dodges a check. Net front chance from Stinson. Saved by Roth. Players from both sides crowd around him. Half minute to go. Whistle sounds. Fresh legs on for Genesis. Roth slow to get back up. And this probably will do it for tonight. Final 3 seconds ticking down. And that brings the game to its conclusion. Tonight's final score, Genesis Hockey Club 9, Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 1. And that will do it for us here on Delaware Hockey Night TV as well. For Mark McClure, James Witherite signing off. Thanks for your company tonight. We'll see you again in the very near future. Full broadcast schedule available at dehockeynight.com. Good night from the whole DHN crew, and we'll see you again before long. Monday, Salesianum at Cardinal O'Hara at 9:45 p.m. when we next hit these airwaves. Good night from Gold Arena.